Monogatari is my favourite series of all time, and so of course I want to recommend it to as many people as possible. However, a big hurdle new fans will inevitably face is the watch order, as well Monogatari has a lot of parts. Like, it isn't fate bad, but it's pretty bad. So today I'll explain to you all the best Monogatari watch order, perfect for beginners, as god I wish there was a video like this when I first watched the series. So to start with, Monogatari is separated up into many parts, each of which contains one or more arcs, and don't worry, it gets even more complicated, as some of these parts are their own anime series, while others are combined into one singular series. Oh, and some are movies as well. But just follow the watch order and there shouldn't be any issue. Oh, and one more thing is that this is not a linear story, and so things do not occur chronologically, which, trust me, is intentional, so don't think you're watching it wrong if characters' hairstyles randomly change or the months don't line up or anything like that between parts, as that's just how the story is written, and by the end of the series you'll probably appreciate this quite a bit. Okay, so with all that housekeeping out of the way, let's get to the watch order. I'm going to present 3 watch orders in this video. First is my recommended order for any first time watchers, second is the light novel order which you can watch as a first time watcher, but is a little bit more complicated, and thirdly is the chronological order which should only ever be watched if you've already watched the entire series, as not only will this watch order not make any sense, but will spoil loads of stuff before you're meant to know about them, so please for the love of god, if you're a first time watcher, stick to watch orders 1 and 2. Watch order 1 is my recommended order. It's pretty much release order with 1 or 2 changes which account for real life production issues that delayed when certain parts could be animated. First is 2009's Bakemonogatari. This is a 15 episode anime and covers the first 5 arcs of the series: Hitaki Crab, Mayori Mai Mai, Suruga Monkey, Nadego Snake, and Tsubasa Cat. It is followed by Kizumonogatari, which is split into 3 movies. First is 2016's Kizumonogatari Part 1 Iron Blooded, followed up by 2016's Kizumonogatari Part 2 Hot Blooded, and lastly 2017's Kizumonogatari Part 3 Cold Blooded. These cover the Kaimi Vamp arc. Next is the 11 episode 2012 anime Nisimonogatari, which covers the Karen B and Tsukiki Phoenix arcs. After that is Nekomonogatari Kuro, a 4 episode anime released in 2012, which shows the Tsubasa family arc. 2013's Monogatari second series is after this. This is a 26 episode anime that covers 5 arcs: Tsubasa Tiger, Mayori Jingshao, Nadeko Medusa, Shinobu Time, and Hitaki End, though it should be noted there are a few recap episodes in this season, but they should be pretty easy to spot. After second series is Hana Monogatari, a 4 episode season released in 2014 that covers the Suruga Devil arc. Sukemonogatari, another 4 episode anime released in 2014, comes next. This shows the Yotsuki Doll arc. Next is Kaimi Monogatari, a 12 episode anime released in 2016. The episodes are only 13 minutes long, but it's very important nonetheless, and one of my favourite parts in the series. Finally, we come to Owari Monogatari Season 1. Released in 2015 with 12 episodes, this adapts the Ogi Formula, Sadachi Riddle, Sadachi Lost, and Shinobu Male arcs. Following it up is 2017's Owari Monogatari Season 2, which has 3 40-minute long episodes and covers the Mayuri Hell, Hitage Rendezvous, and Ogi Dark arcs. The final part in the watch order is Zoku Owari Monogatari, a 2018 anime with 6 episodes that covers the final arc of the series, Kaimi Reverse. And that there, new viewers, is the perfect beginner's watch order for Monogatari, and as a Monogatari YouTuber I take a lot of pride in that statement. However, if you don't mind stopping midway through one series to watch another, then I do offer up the light novel order. This is closer to the original light novels arc ordering, and as such is closer to how the story was originally meant to be consumed. There's only really one change in this watch order, and it's the placement of Hana Monogatari. Basically, you need to stop after Mayuri Jingshao arc in Monogatari second series, which is after episode 10 of Monogatari second series. Then you can watch all 4 episodes of Hana Monogatari, and then resume your second series watch from where you left off, starting with episode 11 of Monogatari second series, with the Nadeko Medusa arc. It's a pretty minor change, but generally most people don't want to switch seasons midway through a season, so that's why I left this out of the first watch order. But if you don't mind doing this switch, I would recommend this over the first watch order, as it is more authentic to how the story is meant to be told. So there you go, if you're a newcomer to the series then either of these watch orders is the right way to go. However, if you've already watched the series and want a fresh viewing experience, then may I introduce the hardcore chronological watch order, which really is quite something. So let's lay it out. First is the 3 Kizumonogatari movies, then episode 1 of Kaimi Monogatari, Kaimi Stone. After that, Nekomonogatari Kuro, then good old Bakemonogatari. But you need to stop in the middle, I'd say just about after the Mai arc, for episode 2 of Kaimi Monogatari, Kaimi Flower. finish off the rest of Bakemonogatari, then watch episode 3 of Chronological, Komi-Sand, followed up by episode 4 of Monogatari, Komi-Water. Nisei Monogatari comes up next, though between the Karen B and Ski Phoenix arcs you gotta squeeze in episode 5 of Monogatari, Komi-Wind. After that, follow up with Kabuki-Monogatari and then Oni-Monogatari. However, if we're being technical, these are told as flashbacks, so you could move them up the watch order if you want. Nekomonogatari Shiro and Owari-Monogatari's Shinobu Male come next and all take place over the same time span, but that's the order I'd go with unless you want to move Shinobu Male up to where it's being told, as it is again being told as a flashback. After this is episode 6 of Komi-Monogatari, Komi-Tree, followed up by episode 7, Komi-Tea. Owari-Monogatari's Ogi Formula, Sadachi Riddle and Sadachi Lost arcs come next. Atari-Monogatari is after that, and technically you should watch episode 8 of Komi-Monogatari, Komi Mountain, midway through this arc, but for all our sanities, just watch it before or after, whichever you feel like. Next is the alternate placements for Kabuki-Monogatari and Oni-Monogatari, as this is where they are told as flashbacks by Araragi. Afterwards comes episode 9 of Komi-Monogatari, Komi-Tauros. And hey, this is also where some off-season animes will be going once they are animated. Koi-Monogatari is after this, with episode 10 of Komi-Monogatari, Komi-Seed taking place midway through, so again, just before or after. And then onto Suki-Monogatari and the alternate placement of Shinobu Male. Komi-Monogatari's 11th and 12th episodes, Komi Nothing and Komi Dead, come after this, leading us into Owari-Monogatari Season 2, Zoku Owari-Monogatari, and then finally Hana-Monogatari. What a ride that watch order was, but it's quite rewarding, especially all the Komi-Monogatari episodes. But anyway, I won't overstay my welcome and just hope if you do embark on this journey, you have fun, as Monogatari is my favourite story ever told, and I want as many people to give it a go as possible. And even if you end up not liking it, at least you gave it a go. Comment of the week comes from Jonathan Schlesinger, and thank you, it means a lot to hear your sentiments. And if you want to go the extra mile in supporting this channel, then consider pledging to my Patreon, where for as little as £2.75 a month, you can get your name at the end of the video, like Ikari Desu, 7SO, Ringjack9696, Dewey, and General Tonyos. So with all that said and done, I've been Seth the Sin, the Deadly Sin of Geek, and I'm signing out. Stay safe, everyone.